Welcome to Voodoo Whiskey Gaming, and this is my really late review of Dying Light. What can I say? We're in a bit of a dry spell right now. I played it on the PS4. It's also available on the Xbox One and PC. Dying Light is a first-person RPG with a ton of zombies. As for the story, it was honestly deeper than I thought it would be. You play as Kyle Crane, who works for a company called the GRE. I think they're a government agency. And he's sent in to figure out basically what happened, why there was a zombie outbreak, and maybe if there's a cure. While he is in the city of Harran, he ends up teaming up with the survivors and becoming what is called a runner, which is somebody who explores the city, does things for people, kills zombies, etc., etc. Like I said, the story was much deeper than I thought it would be, and I was actually really impressed that both the quests and side quests all really seemed pertinent to what was going on. As for the sound design, I honestly really loved it. The zombies actually sounded really creepy. All the different zombie sounds got really unnerving at times, especially at night in this game. But I do have to say, the guns sounded laughable in this game. Kind of like toys. One thing that I found cool was on the PS4 version, the radio chatter as well as certain other sound effects came through the speaker on the controller, and I actually liked that. I've got to say, I wish more games would do that. The voiceover work in this game was really well done. I felt that all the actors did a great job portraying the characters' emotions and reactions in the different situations. As for the gameplay, like I said, it's a first-person RPG. But it's a bit more than that, because there's actually a crap ton of parkour in this game, which gives you a really awesome movement system. As for the RPG part, there are 3 different skill trees, and each of them have their own experience that you gain by doing the parkour or killing zombies, etc., etc. The combat is mostly melee focused, which means machetes, axes, etc. And you can mod them with fire, electricity, poison, which makes me say it, but I kinda hate to say it. I've gotta draw the comparison between Dead Island and Dying Light simply because of things like that. Zombie RPG, zombie RPG. Dying Light, however, has the parkour system, which allows for much better movement than in Dead Island, and quite frankly, it elevates the game. Admittedly, it's not perfect, simply because things like the grappling hook, which is supposed to be a quick route onto roofs, doesn't always work, and sometimes you end up falling to your death or falling into a horde of zombies. But you can just as easily botch a jump and fall to your death or fall into a horde of zombies, but the grappling hook tended to screw me over more than the free running did. That having been said, it didn't screw me over that often, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. I feel like the combat in this game worked way better than it did in Dead Island. I want to add that while I'm making the unfortunate comparison. Plus, you could combine the free running with the combat in some pretty cool ways, and again, like I said, it just kind of elevated the game. One of the other really cool elements in this game is the day and night cycle. Because, well, the zombies are way meaner at night. Like, super dangerous at night. You want to be running more than fighting at night. The controls are definitely solid in this game. It's a great example of how you want your controls to respond in, well, pretty much any game. The graphics are easy to talk about. They're beautiful. It's a really good-looking game. And to go along with the day and night cycles, well, they do a really awesome job with the lighting, which just adds more realism to the entire situation. The characters, the city, the zombies, they all look really good. At the end of the day, it's simple. This game is worth full price. It's worth buying. Okay, so in the comments below, why don't you tell me what your favorite game with parkour in it is? Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. And if you like what I'm doing in general, share or subscribe. Have a good one.